In this video, I will be showing you how to save your ChatGPT conversation as a PDF, a PNG, or an HTML file. Let's get started. First, I start on the ChatGPT homepage. Over on the left sidebar under my recent chats, I select the conversation I want to save, which is titled, Money Saving Tips for All. Once the chat opens and displays the full text on screen, I scroll down a little bit to see the content. To save this conversation as a PDF file, I use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+P to bring up the browser print menu. On the right-hand panel, I check the print settings and make sure the destination is set to Save as PDF. After verifying that all pages are included and the layout is correct, I move my cursor down and click on the Save button. This opens up the Save as File Explorer window on my computer. The file name is already automatically set to the title of my chat, so I simply click the Save button to download the PDF to my local storage. Now, if I want to save this conversation as a PNG image file, I scroll back up to the top of the chat page. Next, I navigate to the top right corner of my browser window and click on the extensions icon, which looks like a puzzle piece. From the drop-down menu, I choose the extension called Go Full Page Screen Capture. As soon as I click it, a progress bar appears showing the extension capturing a scrolling screenshot of the entire web page. Once the capture is complete, a new browser tab opens up displaying the full-sized image of my chat. To download this capture as an image, I click on the Download Image icon, which is represented by a downward arrow at the top right of the screen. A prompt may appear asking for permission to download files, and I click Allow. This saves the entire conversation as a high-quality PNG file, which I can open and review in my photo viewer. Finally, if I want to download my conversation history as an HTML file, I return to my main ChatGPT window. I move down to the bottom left corner where my profile icon and name are located and click on it. From the pop-up menu that appears, I click on Settings. A Settings dialog box opens up in the middle of the screen. I look down the left sidebar of this window and click on Data Controls. On the right side of the panel, I find the option labeled Export Data, and click the Export button next to it. A confirmation dialog box pops up warning me that the link will expire, so I go ahead and click Confirm Export. ChatGPT then prompts me to check my inbox for security. I see the email verification screen, so I enter the verification code sent to my registered email address and click Continue. The system processes the request, brings me back to the Data Controls menu, and confirms that my data export has been successfully requested. OpenAI will now email me a downloadable zip file containing my complete chat history saved in an HTML format. And that is how you can easily save your ChatGPT conversations as a PDF, a PNG, or an HTML file. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more quick tips and tutorials.